Hit 'em up or no Vaseline?
No Vaseline. It was just a way harder diss. First of all, he was on there by himself. Um, you know, 2Pac brought the Outlaws on there with him. Um, he didn't need the Outlaws on there with him. He could have just did that on his own. Um, you got to understand that Ice Cube was going at multiple people that he used to be friends with. Like these was his dudes, and like he made a song against them, and not just one of them, like all of them. You know what I mean? He lined up like at least four dudes in that song. Whereas, you know, Tupac talk about Biggie mostly in the Tupac, he mentioned Junior Mafia and Kim, and you know what I mean? And then he was like talking at the end about fuck you too and all these other But really, definitely no Vaseline is not even comparable. It's not even comparable. Yeah. Definitely no Vaseline. That's probably one of the greatest diss songs of all time. That might be the one.
So why is Hit 'em up the bigger song and more impactful?
Because it was right before Tupac got killed. You know, it was an impactful time. And I ain't gonna lie, when he said, grab your Glock when you see Tupac, call the cops when you see Tupac, like that was very menacing and ominous. It was ominous, and it felt like, yo, he's dead serious. Like that was one of the strongest lines to be, if you ask me. Like when he said call the cops when you see Tupac, that was cold as like so I think just the hardness and we believed him. We believed, like, with all the antics that Pac had did, like, nah, you might want to call the cops when you see this dude, like, because he's already fired on the police and like that. Like, you think he would not fire on you? Like, if it's really on like that, like, yeah, call the cops. Like, and he said some shit that was like, see why people, okay, it seemed more true to life. When he said that he faith in the joint, we felt like that was real. You see what I'm saying? Even though Cube was saying that was probably some real shit, I don't know. It just was, I don't know. It was different. I feel like he said some shit that at that time was just super shocking to say. Like, I mean, it was a good diss. It was good. It was dope. And if he would have did the whole thing by himself, maybe it would have got to the point where I could say it was better than no Vaseline. But the fact that Ice Cube just handled dudes by himself, and I used to love that break beat, that Daz beat. So that's another thing, you know. That was more hip hop to me, like, because we used to cut that joint up, you know. We used to cut the other one up too, but the other one was more DJs. If you were a DJ, you like that dash more. So again, there's some lines in there that really stuck with people. You know what I mean?
But if you saying Hit 'em up got more quotables, how is no Vaseline better?
Whoa. I didn't say it got more quotables. I didn't say that.
I mean, when you look at Hit 'em up, the way he started off the song, and then he got called the cops when you see Tupac, that's two right there. Give me one for no Vaseline.
With no Vaseline, just a match and a little bit of gasoline. Light them up, flame on, till that Jerry curl is gone. God damn, I'm glad y'all set it off. And he just jumped straight out the gate. Like, Used to be hard, now you're just wet and soft.
But that's how you feel personally. We talking about worldwide, the masses. Hit 'em up lines are more known. My fofo, make sure your kids don't grow. That's another one right there.
Right. And see, my fofo, make sure your kids don't grow. That was almost like some spoken word shit he did at the end. Like, that wasn't even a real, like, that didn't even seem like real rhymes and shit. I mean, it rhymed, but it was like, you too, as a label, and like, that was some spoken word diss.
See, that's another one right there. Bad Boy as a style for record label and the crew. I mean, that's another one that you see people play off of all the time. You know what I mean? So
Okay, so all right, so I mean, it's quotable, but to me, No Vaseline is the better hip hop song. It's just better. It's just a better song. Like, it's just written better. It got more punchlines, even though you might could say those quotables, but trust me. um, yeah. If I really sitting and just start reciting the lyrics to fucking No Vaseline, that was super fire, bro. Super fire. But here's another thing. 2Pac's is newer, so your memory for it is a little fresher. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna remember those lines quicker than you will Ice Cube's because it was a little bit older. You know what I mean? Just saying. And yes, I loved Ether too, though. Ether is definitely.